everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Sanaa from Krafty Sanaa, and yes, your girl is back. This is my second video in the month of October. Hopefully you've already caught my October's reset video, and now we're moving on to my first paycheck, October the 3rd, 2025. I am going to be cash stuffing $1,245 for my variable spending and my sinking funds. So just so you know, $735 is going into my wallet, which is for my cash envelopes for my variable weekly spending. And $510 is going into my sinking funds. So let's get started, you guys. I am using my ZIPPY wallet in the color apricot, and isn't she beautiful? You guys know how much I love my wallet collection. I don't know anything better. So I currently have, let's see, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97. I currently have $97 in my Me Money envelope. That money is going to remain there, and it says that I am going to be giving myself an additional $40. And yeah, let's say, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 130, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. So I added 40 and I have $137 in Me Money. And so for the month, if you caught my October's reset, I budgeted to give myself, I believe, $250 for spending money for the month. I break that $250 up between paychecks, and I'll decide when each paycheck comes based on what my priorities are for that pay period, how much is going to get contributed into this envelope. So dining out is going to get $40. And when I say we probably already ate that $40, but let's see. All right, so dining out currently has nothing. You guys, I missed you all. So I'm adding 40 and I have $40. I can't wait to do my weekly expense cash out videos. Okay, car maintenance is going to get $10. I usually do this for tips at the car wash, but honestly, I haven't been to the car wash, and so I don't know. We'll see, but if not, I will put it into my sinking fund car maintenance envelope where I have to build that back up. So I currently had $11. I put 10, so yes, $21 there. Okay. Gas is going to get $20. I currently keep a balance in gas. So let's see, we have 20, 40, 60, 80. I'm putting another 20. So that's going to give me 100. So plus 20 gives me $100 in gas. I'm going to need a new expense tracker, and I'll be sure to get that by the time I do my weekly expense cash out video. So groceries, I am going to be giving $500 for my groceries, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Now this isn't for a week. So let me explain. October 3rd is my first pay period. So there was only 3 days and then my budget ended. So those 3 days of grocery spending plus next week, that's what the 500 is for. I am putting $500 in groceries because, let's see. The October came in midweek. So I was already spending money for groceries. So that's why I kind of want to just stay on track with that. So household, there are some household items I need to get. So household is going to get $100. There are some things that we need, and $100 should cover it. Whatever's left, I'll put in my household sinking fund. Giving is going to get $10, and this is just money if I'm out for tips or anything, to just give. So I currently have 20. I added a 10, so that's going to put me at 30. I already wrote it on my expense tracker. And buffer is going to get $15. Now buffer is for any overages in my cash envelopes. So if I go over in any of these categories, I do give myself a little bit extra. Usually it goes on dining out. So I'm adding what, $15, and that is going to give me $15. That's all I have. So I have $15 if I go over. Now back to bank is for money I have to deposit back into the bank, but I don't have any. So I just stuffed $735 into my wallet for my variable cash envelopes. I'm going to sit my wallet to the side. Next we have my selfie Sanaa, all about Sanaa money. So for selfie Sanaa, this is like for hair care, skincare, cosmetic, just anything personal for me. I'm going to put $250 in this envelope. And that is because I have a hair appointment this week, and I do plan to get my a manicure and pedicure. So I currently have $50 in there. So we have 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 295, 300. So I currently have $300. I just added $250, and that's $300 in my self-care. And then luxury, I just like to give $10. I don't plan on anything, but you never know, but it's motivation. Luxury, I'm changing the name to shopping. I haven't done that yet, but I do plan. So I just added $10, and that gives me $25 in my shopping envelope. And if you don't know me, or if you do and you remember, I like to shop. So nothing else is going into this sinking fund binder. Next, we're going to go to household. Now, I keep a household sinking fund where I can let money build up. So it says I have $16. I am going to be given $150. It's a household because I am just preparing for anything household related. So 150, 60, 65, 66. So I'm adding 150, and that's giving me a total of 166 in my household sinking fund envelope. And let's see. So now for the fun part, you guys. The fun part. I am going to be giving some money to my savings challenges. So let's see. So my 52-week $10 savings, I am just going to put $10 in here, and I am very off track with my savings, you guys, very off track, but I am not giving up. I am going to add another $10 here. Every penny saved is savings. Next, I want to do my, and I talked about this binder in my Let's Get Ahead. Okay. So this binder here, I'm trying to get 2 months ahead on bills. I'm currently 1 month ahead on bills, and I want to get 2 months ahead on bills. I really want to get 6 months ahead on bills, but we'll do 1 month at a time. So I like to save at least $4,500 to cover all of my month, just 1 month's worth of expenses. And so let's see. I have my expenses broken up into 7 categories: home, auto, credit, cell tech, TV, debt, business, subscriptions, and I'm missing something. Business, debt, TV, cell tech, credit, auto. Okay. So it says I am 30% into my goal for my home category. $1,300 is the goal. I currently have $390. When I get to $1,300, I'll move on to the next category and just start building it from there. I did complete one, which was, I believe, subscriptions. Now, again, subscription was only $50, and I maxed that out. What do we have in this category? So the binder comes with 10 savings trackers and 10 envelopes. You can get zipless envelopes or ones with zippers. And you simply just put what the bill is. So for instance, if your mortgage was $1,000, you will put mortgage, $1,000 is your goal. And then you would divide by 10 to get your percentage, your 10% increments. So that would be $100. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, all the way to 1,000. So if you do 400, that means you're 40% into your goal. I know how you all know how percentages work, but I just wanted to show you. So you just write whether it's a deposit, how much you're putting in there, and then what your new balance is. And then you kind of just track your goal. So I am going to put $50. And so I'm depositing, and today, let's do 10-3, I'm depositing $50. So that's going to give me $440. Now, I can't mark off another percentage goal until I get to 520. So my next goal is going to get to, I'm going to get to my next percentage. I want to say I am 40% into this category. But nonetheless, it is me saving to get 2 months ahead on bills. Once I'm done, I'll start this binder over and I will work on getting 3 months ahead on bills. This is currently available on my website, so craftysanaa.com, or you can get it from my YouTube store, which also it's linked down below in the description box. Alrighty, so it says I have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So I have $40 more. And if you can recall, this is my absolute favorite savings challenge. This is 600 ways to save. You guys could tell I have a color scheme. I like pink. I don't wear pink really at all, but I love pink. Okay. All right. So 600 ways to save. This gives you 6 different boards of 100 ways to save money. Each board has a goal amount and it has a theme, 100 under $5. So all of these squares are under 500. All of these squares are under $5. And if you save all of them, that's $330. The next board is 100 under $10. So every board is under $10. And if you save each one, that's $590 for this. This challenge is 100 under $25. So if you save every board, $1,324. 100 under $50. If you save all of it, that's $2,400. 100 over $25, but under $50. So everything is between $25 and $50. If you save this entire board, it's $3,680. I love this. This is like so much fun. And this one is 100 over $50. So everything is over $50. And if you save this entire board, it's $7,356. Now, if you save this entire binder, that is $16,000. So fun. All right. So let's see. Let me get my big marker to keep up with it. So if I do 3 and 2, oops, then that's $5. And me, I just like to go through each board. Now I can put all of it in one, but where's the fun in it? So the next thing I can do is I'm going to do a 5 and a 10. So I'll put $15 in this one. And remember, I only have $40, but it's fun. I'm just doing what's fun to me. So I have $20 left. So what do you know? Here's a $20 spot there, and I'll put the $20 there. So based on your budget, you determine how much you're able to save and contribute to your savings challenges, your priority sinking funds and saving goals. It's based on how much your income is for whatever your pay period is. What are your fixed expenses that you need to pay first, the priority? What are your variable expenses like your food, your gas, transportation? And then if you want to do something to debt or savings, which I didn't do my payday budget, but you would have seen that my paycheck for the month, for this week, and you would have saw that I budgeted for my fixed expenses. But see, I'm 1 month ahead on bills. So when I get income in for the week, I don't pay any bills with that. I actually throw money into my bill account to go towards the next month's bills. So I took a quarter of my paycheck, I put some in the bill account, I made a debt payment, and then I divvied the rest of the money between my cash envelopes and my sinking funds. And anything that was left over, I left in my checking account. So I have stuffed $1,245 into cash envelopes and sinking funds, which includes savings challenges. So there you have it, guys. Please stay tuned for my weekly expense cash out videos so you can see how I spend my money this week, how I utilize my credit card to pay all of those expenses, and then how I use my cash envelopes and sinking funds to pay back my credit card spending. You're going to see me using all of that on my Payday Budget Dashboard, which is my Excel version of my Payday Budget book. You guys, I love it. It's going to go on sale really soon. I've been testing it out all year long. I designed this from scratch. And as you know, I put a lot of time and effort and quality into anything that I produce and sell under my website and my shop and also my brand. So if you have any questions, you guys, can't wait to holler at you in the comments. If you haven't, make sure you like this video and you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss anything. All right, everybody, have a good day. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.